everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name's Caitlin and today we are doing our second update for our Pan Those Eyeshadows Project Pan. So I'm so excited to say that we've hit 2 pans this month. That means 2 new shades rolling in. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. This project just excites me so much. But before we get into the update, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because it will mean the world to me. And yeah, let's just get in with the update. So I'll put a picture of this month's colour story. As you can see, it's very colourful with one very dark, murky, silvery tone. It's been, some of the looks that we've done this month have been very interesting, to say the least. If you do follow me on Instagram, you may have had some sneak peeks. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it is caitlin.c_official. Go and check that out. You can see all the sneak peeks for this and many other projects. But let's show you the eyeshadows that we've been working on. Okay, 3 of the eyeshadows actually come from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I know, this project seems to love this palette, so I'm going to try and show you each shade individually, but let's try and show you this one. Last update, my files corrupted and the before pictures, just you couldn't see them, so hopefully this month is different. I will triple check, I will make sure that the files don't corrupt, but this is the first shade we've been working on. This is the yellow shade from the Zulu palette. As you can see, there's a dip. There is a big old dip. No pan just yet, and that's okay. But I've really been loving this eyeshadow. I used this 6 times this month for a grand total of 11 times in total. So that's pretty good, I think. The dip is there. I really think that maybe next update or maybe the update after, we're gonna have pan in this. I really love this eyeshadow so much. I've been pairing it with the orange, literally just orange and yellow on in the crease. Beautiful for summer. It's been very sunny here in England, so yeah, that is the first eyeshadow. I really do love this eyeshadow. I'm so happy to be working on it. I really didn't like it at first, but now it's warming to me. It's warming to me, and I'm loving using it. Okay, the next eyeshadow came from this monster. This is the Carnival XL Pro palette, and it was a bright neon pink. As you guys know, I love pink so much. That's a lie, I don't. I really don't love pink, but I don't need to worry about this anymore because where is it? There. Can you see it? There, I think you can see it. We have hit pan. I don't really know why I'm saying finally. I only had to use it 2 more times to hit pan for a total of 9 times. So I only had to use this 9 times to hit pan in it, which is kind of crazy. These pans are very shallow. I thought they were going to be a lot deeper. Before this project, I'd used this a few times. It had a few scuff marks, but there wasn't a dip. So 9 times is pretty crazy to me. There, you can see it properly there, I think. Yeah, only 9 times. So this is the first shade rolling out. This massive palette. It wouldn't surprise me if this palette rolled in next month because it has a hell of a lot of shades. So we shall see. Okay, next is Sleep Paralysis from the J-Star, what's it called? Conspiracy palette. Oh my god. This Z palette is so messy. Let's try and get this out. Okay, this is what this shade is looking like. We only used this twice this month. So this is the disappointment of the month. There is a little bit of a dip in it, but I'm getting quite bored of this shade very fast. We've only used it 7 times in total. But I mean, I'm hoping we can plow through. I'm hoping it's a rut. I do have the Baroque palette in this month's Shop My Stash, so I'm hoping that kind of makes me want to use it a little bit more because it does go with the Baroque palette very nicely. But yeah, this, I don't know, I've just not really been wanting to use it this month. It is a lovely shade though. It is nice, but I just haven't been wanting to use it. I don't really know why. So yeah, we only used it twice. I did try and use it as like a liner, but it's just too kind of crumbly for that. It doesn't really work like that, and that's okay, but it is quite annoying, to say the least. Okay, next is the other shade from the Zulu palette, and this is the green shade. Now, if you have been on my Instagram, this is the shade that you would have had spoilers for. This is what the green looks like now. It has a nice pan on it. I'm so proud of myself. I loved this green so much. It's so vibrant, it is so bright, so beautiful, and it went with this yellow very nicely. So I used this 5 times this month for a total of 14 uses to hit pan, which is kind of crazy because I've seen other panners try and pan this green and they've been going for like 20-25 uses and they still haven't had pan. So I don't really know how I hit pan in 14 uses. Maybe I just used like a hell of a lot of it. I don't know. I did use a brush for sometimes, or I used my finger. I don't really know if that makes a difference, but yeah, I'm happy that I've hit pan on it. The pans aren't that deep, and comparing this pan to this yellow, that's kind of how I'm judging I don't have long left on the yellow, which I'm very excited for. But yeah, nice pan. And I'm so happy about it. That's another shade rolling out this month. I don't know why I put that palette away because right after it is the pink. This is what the pink is looking like now. This pink. As you guys know, I'm not a pink person. I'm so glad we rolled, what's it called? Pep Talk. I'm so glad we rolled that out because I'm not a pink person. Now, I only used this 4 times. We rolled it in last update, so a total of 4 times. I've learned I can use it as a blush. I'm using it as a bit of a blush today, very, very lightly, and that is probably how I'm gonna use it. I don't like pink. I really don't like pink, and we've been working on 2 pinks. So I think I've done very well to hit pan on one of them, but I think I am gonna be using this very lightly as a blush to hit our 20 uses. I don't even think I've told you yet. 20 uses is the rollout mark. People do 30. I'm sticking with 20. So yeah, I'm gonna try and aim to use this 20 times as a blush to get this out because I don't want to work on pinks anymore. I've had a month of pinks. I don't enjoy pinks, even though I'm wearing mauves today. Mauves are different, you know. I can deal with like the smoky, muted pinks, but like bright pinks like this, I don't want to work on. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to use it as a blush. Hopefully I can get 20 uses as a blush, and then hopefully we can roll this out next update because I don't want to work on pinks anymore. Okay, time for the most exciting part, in my opinion, the roll-ins. So I did gain a few eyeshadows this month, so now I have a total of 562. The rules are for my roll-ins, if it's like a pink or a pinky tone, just for this month I'm gonna re-roll because, as I said, I don't like pink and I've been working on 2 pinks in 2 months. I just don't want to do it, so we're going to re-roll if it's like a pink or a pink leaning purple or something like that. Re-roll, I don't want to do it. I'm going to be re-rolling if it's a cream shade as well because I am working on a cream shade in my normal project pan, my project 10 rolling pan. So I don't really want to work on 2 cream shades, but other than that, I don't think there's any rule. Obviously if it's like very similar to a shade we're already working on, that can go as well, but let's just roll and see what we get. Okay, so 12. Okay, I feel like that's going to be from my Modern Renaissance. That may already have pan, but we will see. So 12, hello, and 123. Okay, so I'm gonna go find them and I will be back. Ooh! Okay, so I'm back. I've picked my shades. One I'm so excited for. The other we are unfortunately gonna have to be rolling out. So I'll show you the one we're rolling out first. This was from my Modern Renaissance and the shade was Venetian Red, which is this pink tone. As you can see, it's not only a pink tone, but it is very similar to my Zulu shade. You can see there, they're next to each other there. So I'm going to be re-rolling for the Modern Renaissance. I'm going to be rolling another shade because, as I said, I don't want another pink and it is very, very similar to the one we're already panning. But the second shade I'm so excited for. I've been wanting to get more use out of this palette for so long. This is from my W7 Total Eclipse. This is a dupe for the Huda Beauty palette. So as you can see, there are some pinks in here, but we did not roll a pink. We rolled this shade, which is the shade called Orion. As you can see, there's already a pretty big dip in it, and it is the most beautiful shade. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's like a very sheer topper kind of shade. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. It's just very, very sheer. You could layer it on top of anything and it would just add the most beautiful just glow and yummy iciness. I'm so happy we've got this. This was probably the best shade to roll in from this whole palette. I'm very, very happy about that. I'm very happy that I'll be getting some use out of the whole palette, because when I roll in a shade, I don't just work on that shade, I will play around with the whole palette. So I'm really happy about this one. Okay, so let's roll again. 200, right, please, please. I'm so happy. Okay, so this was the shade 200, and this came from my Bella Pierre All Stars palette. This is a palette that I've really been wanting to work on, as well as the other one. So these are our two new palettes, and this was the 7th shade in the palette, which I will show you guys right now. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is this really beautiful, just like a gold lid shade. So I'm so happy with this. I've been wanting to work on this palette and it heard my prayers after a while. So these are the two shades that we're going to be rolling in. So pretty. I'm going to swatch out my whole colour story and then I will be back with you. Okay, so this is our new colour story. It's very light. That's what I'm noticing. It is very, very light, but I think it's cool. I want to get this shade out. I really do. I don't like that shade. I'm glad we've got a neutral because I am going back to uni. Neutrals are good for uni. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. It'll go with the yellow, I think. This shimmer white iridescent shade will honestly go with anything. Hopefully, if I put it on top of Sleep Paralysis, it will just kind of lighten it a bit and make it a bit more special. That's what I'm hoping anyway. The pink I'm going to be using as a blush. Hopefully we can roll that out next month with the 20 uses. That'd be great. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. Finally, it took us a few tries, but we did get there and I'm very happy with it. So yeah, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe because it will mean the world to me. I'm getting my second jab today. I'm terrified of needles. So I'm off to have a panic attack in the corner. That's gonna be fun. I hope you're having an amazing day and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.